hello guys. I did a quick live stream just because I want to like say a short thing, but it's too long to say in a story, so I'm just gonna live stream it and replay it. So anyway, I just want to say, check yourself right now that you are not overly committed to a bad situation. And, you know, you might not even be in a relationship with this person or whatever, but just like in your mind, you're just stuck on them. This is not good, and I'm only saying this not in a condescending way. I'm saying it because I've been there time after time after time after time, okay? And I know, like, I actually know a lot of people in this situation right now, so I'm not, like, speaking to one person. I'm thinking, like, and I can, like, connect it to the way that my life used to be, where it's, like, you hear this good advice or whatever, or you hear things that you know are true, but it's, like, the words just go like right over your head because you're like, but I can't move on. I can't. And obviously, you know, your emotions are very strong. You probably are not going to move on right away, but it's like, I don't know. I challenge you to push yourself and say like, can I really like not at all think about moving on? Or like, are you just holding yourself in place like I picture you between, like, two rocks, and you're, like, holding on with a hand on each one and a foot on each one, and you're, like, you're, like, trying not to die, but you could just, like, drop down and stop doing that. Does that make sense? Like, I just think sometimes we tell ourselves that we have no power, and we're like, oh, I'm stuck. I'm so obsessed with this person. But actually, like, you can push yourself to start, like, rewiring your brain and be like, you know what? This, you're like really look at it for what it is. Be like, this is not good for me. Even if they're not like a terrible person, right? They might be a fine person, but you know they're not the right person for you. Because look at your life, it's not working, right? So it's like, just challenge yourself to really look at it for what it is. And be like, is this adding anything to my life? Or is this like holding me down? Is this something that's being more of an anchor in a bad way? Like, I'm trying to fly and fly free, but this is like pulling on me and keeping me stuck on the ground. Yeah, for those of you that just joined, by the way, I'm just doing a quick live stream because I'm trying to say something that's too long for a story, you know? So I wanted to say it and then replay it later. So hello, good morning to everyone. But anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to say, if you feel like you're stuck in a bad situation and you can't do anything about it, I'm just challenging anyone who feels that way right now to really, like, look at it again and be like, do I have to cling to this for my life when it's not even doing anything good for me? Or could I, like, give myself a little boost, like, power through, like, really look at it and be like, if I, as painful as it is, if I were to let this go, I would be happy eventually. I would be much happier. Oh, hey, Christina. What the hey? I'm just doing a live stream because it's too long for a story. But, does that make sense? I agree. I just got out of a toxic relationship. I had to end it. He only used me, but I still miss him. Thank you, Lisa. I love you. Exactly! And that's a hard situation to get out of because you're emotionally involved. But it's so bad for you. I'm just, like, and it's not just relationships. It's, like, anything that's bad for you. Do you, like, look at the way that you're holding on to it and maybe you don't actually have to? I don't know. I guess I'm just saying empower yourself. Empower yourself. Give yourself permission to let go. So I just said poor connection. I'm just going to end on this note. Give yourself permission to let go of the things that are holding you back. And look at these things in your life where you're like, oh, I can't imagine life without him or her or whatever. And be like, actually, maybe I can. Maybe my life would be better without it. Maybe if someone is wrong for me, I should move on. Maybe if someone's wrong for me, then I don't want to be with them because they're wrong. They don't even have to be a bad person or, you know, a terrible person who did you wrong, but they're just wrong for you. So maybe you should let them go. Does that make sense? All right, I gotta go. Love you all. I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, just watch the replay. And if this applies to you, take a second and really think about it, because maybe I'm speaking right to you. Love you all. Hope you feel better. Hope you let go of the trash in your life that is holding you back. Empower yourself. Love you. All right. Bye!